Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Jason Morgan shot one of the shooters at the warehouse while the other one fled, according to the General Hospital spoilers for Monday, June 3. Arriving seconds later, Anna Devine was already on her way to see Jason and received updates on the events that transpired. After escorting Jason to the police station, Anna obtained the deceased gunman's ID and made an attempt to persuade Jason that he knew him. Anna was irate that Jason was defending Sonny Corinthos because it was obvious that she believed he was the one behind the attack, especially because it might happen again. When Diane Miller finally showed up, she was worried about her personal safety, but Jason asked her to alert Sonny that the police would be there to question him. Carly Spencer pressed for details in the Metro court on Sonny's plans for Jason. Carly secretly argued that Sonny didn't truly want to remove Jason from his life and couldn't. Carly cautioned against using Blaze to exert pressure on Christina Corinthos Davis after learning that Sonny intended to see Blaze, also known as Allison Rogers. Sonny maintained he knew what was best for his daughter, despite Carly's opinion that he should wait for Christina to change. Brick called Sonny about the warehouse crisis before he could make it to Blaze's suite. Jason advised Diane to leave when Sonny called and asked to meet. Diane intervened during Sonny and Detective Bennett's argument in the warehouse, insisting on having a private conversation with her client. Diane needed to know everything, but Sonny refused to take responsibility for what had happened. Jack Brennan picked the lock on his handcuffs and stole some scrubs from GH after the guard stationed outside his door was called away. This allowed Brennan to go into the staircase. Brennan spoke with Valentin there and told him about Carly disclosing the FBI's probe. Brennan brought up John Jagger Cates, who believed Valentin should leave Jason alone in order to avoid drawing attention, had been tasked with investigating Pikeman. Valentin appeared somewhat remorseful, but he also predicted that Sonny would remove Jason from the chessboard shortly, sparing them the trouble. Anna checked the burner phone from the crime scene, which had just one number on it, when she was back in the questioning room. Anna appeared astonished when she dialed that number and heard Valentin inquire if it was finished. Brennan, meantime, returned to his bed and locked himself back into his handcuffs. The door was slightly ajar, which gave the guard pause, but he ignored it because Brennan was where he was meant to be. She surprised Christina with a beautiful meal in Blaze's suite, but things took a bad turn when she acknowledged that she had unintentionally told Molly Lansing Davis what had happened after the wedding. Christina felt completely deceived when she discovered that Blaze had lied to her about having seen Sonny attack Dex Heller. Carly saw Christina looking upset and disoriented as she rushed out of Blaze's room. In the end, Christina probed Carly to find out if she had ever truly known Sonny or if her impression of him was fictitious. In the end, Carly said that Christina would have to decide for herself regarding Sonny and whether or not she could live without her father. Natalia Ramirez arrived at Sonny's condo to express her gratitude for the wedding invitation, bringing with her a bottle of scotch. Natalia was allowed inside by Ava Jerome, who also offered to wait for Sonny while they spoke. Ava recorded Natalia disparaging Christina's relationship with Blaze and behaving as though the gay people, or whatever alphabets they called themselves, were too flighty to take life seriously because she had already recorded something on her phone for work. After Natalia left without seeing Sonny, Ava played back the recording she had just finished, and she appeared happy. Ava is expected to cause more trouble in the near future, according to General Hospital spoilers, so watch Sonny's response to her concerning news. John Cates threatens to arrest Harrison Chase, Sonny Corinthos makes sincere admissions, and Harrison Chase plans his funeral. With the preparations for Gregory Chase's burial, Chase depends on his wife, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine Chase. In a way, it's more of a memorial service because Gregory asked to be cremated and have his remains spread. Brooke Lynn is informed by Chase that this is the most fitting way to honor his father. With Gregory's death at the time the couple was meant to be on their honeymoon, it's a difficult moment for the family. They naturally raced back to comfort their distraught relatives. In relation to bereaved family members, Elizabeth Baldwin visits Hamilton Finn at his apartment to see how he is doing. "You still won't drink again, right?" she asks him. However, it sounds like Finn rejects her and acts nasty toward her. Finn is unable to cope with his grief, therefore it appears that the bottle is winning. It's her or the bottle. Jagger is arguing with Sonny, most likely at the Corinthos coffee warehouse in the meantime, telling him he is going to relish seeing him behind bars once and for all. He is practically growling. After finding out that Jason Morgan was ambushed at the warehouse, Sonny headed there and continues to insist that the item is his even though it isn't. Jagger will receive an unexpected response, even if it might not seem like it at first. Undoubtedly, Sonny will have something to say. In another scene, Carly Spencer answers a question from Drew Kane and is caught off guard. He asks her how she feels about the possibilities after passing anything by. Even after Jason returned to town, Drew has not been friendly with her because he knew she would leave him for Jason. He was mistaken. Is he asking her to advise him on a commercial venture, or is he asking her opinion on a prospective political career? Jason was questioned on the attempted suicide, and in the meanwhile, he is at the Port Charles Police Department with Anna Devine. In self-defense, Jason killed one of his attackers, but the other managed to escape. When Anna answers the burner phone discovered on the body, Valentin asks if it was completed, shocking her. Thanking Anna, Jason says that's exactly what he needed. Though surprised to learn that Valentin is the leader, Anna had a suspicion that he knew more about Pikeman than he had disclosed. Sonny almost seems to be speaking with Jagger back in the Corinthos coffee warehouse when he says he has to confess something. What is it, though? Is Sonny telling Jagger the truth about himself? That's probably not what you think. When Jagger smarts off at him, he probably smarts off back at him, feeling confident in himself. Sonny has repeatedly avoided prosecution, and he probably believes he will do so once more. Make sure you read up on all that Guy has been up to lately. For news, updates, and spoilers about General Hospital, check back here frequently. Make sure you read up on all that Guy has been up to lately. For news, updates, and spoilers about General Hospital, check back here frequently. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.